the word of the Lord came to Jonah, son of Amittai, "Go to the great city of Nineveh and preach against it, for its wickedness has come up before me." But Jonah decided to run from the Lord. He went down to Joppa, where he found a ship bound for Tarshish. After paying the fare, he went aboard and sailed for Tarshish to flee from the presence of the Lord. But the Lord hurled a great wind on the sea, and such a violent storm arose that the ship threatened to break up. The sailors were terrified, each crying out to his own god. They threw the cargo into the sea to lighten the ship. But Jonah had gone below deck, where he lay down and fell into a deep sleep. The captain went to him and said, "How can you sleep? Get up and call on your God." They said to each other, "Come, let us cast lots to find out who is responsible for this calamity." They cast lots, and the lot fell on Jonah. He told them, "I am a Hebrew, and I worship the Lord, the God of heaven." The sea was getting rougher and rougher. Jonah told them, "Pick me up and throw me into the sea." So they took Jonah and threw him overboard, and the raging sea grew calm. At this, the men greatly feared the Lord. Now the Lord provided a huge fish to swallow Jonah, and Jonah was in the belly of the fish 3 days and 3 nights. From inside the fish, Jonah prayed to the Lord his God. "In my distress I called to the Lord, and he answered me. From the belly of Sheol I cried for help. When my life was ebbing away, I remembered you, Lord, and my prayer rose to you." And the Lord commanded the fish, and it vomited Jonah onto dry land. Then the word of the Lord came to Jonah a second time. "Go to the great city of Nineveh and proclaim to it the message I give you." Jonah obeyed and went to Nineveh. Now Nineveh was a very large city. It took 3 days to go through it. Jonah began by going a day's journey into the city, proclaiming, 40 more days and Nineveh will be overthrown." The Ninevites believed God. A fast was proclaimed, and all of them, from the greatest to the least, put on sackcloth. The king rose from his throne, covered himself with sackcloth, and sat down in the dust. He decreed, "Let everyone call urgently on God." When God saw what they did and how they turned from their evil ways, he had compassion and did not bring upon them the destruction he had threatened. But to Jonah, this seemed very wrong. Jonah became angry. He prayed, "Isn't this what I said, Lord, when I was still at home? That is what I tried to forestall by fleeing to Tarshish. I knew that you are a gracious and compassionate God, slow to anger and abounding in love." The Lord provided a leafy plant to give shade for Jonah's head. But at dawn the next day, God provided a worm, which chewed the plant so that it withered. A scorching east wind blew, and Jonah grew faint. But God said to Jonah, "Is it right for you to be angry about the plant?" "It is," he said. The Lord said, "You have been concerned about this plant, though you did not tend it. Should I not have concern for the great city of Nineveh?" The story of Jonah is more than a tale of a great fish. It is the revelation of a God whose mercy extends to the farthest corners of the earth, even to those we deem unworthy. May we all find his grace.